Hey there, YouTube fam, and thanks for stopping by Lifestyle with Melanie Graves, where I share stylish and creative ideas to help you do what makes you happy in your home. Today's video style is going to be a little different than you're used to. The video title is a Small Fall Haul, and it really is just that. So, because I don't have a lot of haul stuff to share, I figured it may be a nice time to just give you some life updates, give you some insight into what's going on in the house, and then at the end, I'll give you uh, a little preview of what I hauled for fall this year. So the format, I have some notes here. So I'll do life updates first, and then I'll tell you about some family room updates. And then I'll tell you, or then I'll do the small fall haul at the end. So if you want to just hop over to that part, you certainly can. All right. So life updates. You know, I realized the other day when I put out my Christmas jingle video that a lot of you don't always catch the updates that I'll post on the community tab. So everyone's doing great. First of all, it's like the husband's doing great, the kids are doing great. Um, Taylor, our oldest, is graduating from the Florida State University next weekend, which makes me a proud mama because I am also Florida State alum. So I think that officially makes us a legacy family now. And some of you were surprised when I mentioned that. It's like, you feel like she just left. And she really did. She did it in 3 years. And so she'll be taking a gap year while she applies to grad schools. And then she'll be back in school again. So we are so proud of her and very excited for this time in her life. And yeah, I'll post some graduation pictures on the community tab once we get through the ceremony, and we can all kind of celebrate her together. Those of you who have been here for a while have really watched my children grow up on this channel. I started this channel when the twins were, I think they were five. They were 5 or 6. And speaking of the twins, they will be turning 16 this year. So we will have some new drivers, and they're both doing great as well. When I started the channel, I referred to them as the boy and the girl because they were so little, and I was always concerned from a safety standpoint of like just having their names out there when they were so small. But they're old enough now that I can share, and I have before. But Preston is the boy twin, and he has had a great summer. He is my thinker and builder. You know, he's into building computers, and he built an app for me this summer because I recently have fallen in love with the game of Mahjong, and he's working on an app for me so I can practice the game. And so he's doing great. The girl twin, Delaney, has discovered a love for volleyball. And can I just say she's really good? And I'm not just saying that because I'm her mom. Like, she's been playing for a couple years and she's just got some natural talent. And so we've had a great time traveling around with her. She's on a travel team and watching her skill set develop. So now she's kind of zoning in on the skill set that she has figured out she has. And we're enjoying it. So if you're into volleyball, or maybe you're like a sports mom, you want to watch her progress, I'll link her Instagram in the video description, and you're welcome to go and follow along. So um, she's been helping me a lot with content this summer on my Sis Let's Maj brand. That's another brand that I've started specifically for Mahjong. I love this game so much, and I would love to create a space where people feel welcome to learn along with me. It's a complicated game, but I've been playing it for about a year now. Once you kind of have a understanding of the basics, it doesn't feel that complicated. It's so much fun. It makes your brain work all the time. Like, and the tiles are beautiful, and the community is beautiful. Um, I would love to see more African American women get into this game. And so, yeah, that's what I've been working on kind of over separately on Instagram, but I am starting a YouTube channel as well. I just haven't sat down to figure out the logistics of how I'm going to lay out that channel. But the channel will be something for beginners to use as they learn the game. So that's kind of the life updates. Family room updates. So my first video this year, I think, was the one that I said I had a lot of plans for updates in the house, which was true. But most of them haven't happened yet. Um, as a lifestyle and home styling content creator, sometimes it benefits us to be patient when it comes to projects that we want to do in the house, because there are opportunities for us to partner with brands and companies to do the work and showcase it, at a much more in a much more affordable way than if we paid for it ourselves. So I'm hoping that some of the talks that I've been having will come through on several things. One, I'm ready to update these countertops in the kitchen. They are very dated and dark, and I'm ready to say goodbye to them. Sorry, got something in my eye there. I still love my dark cabinets. I'm not looking to say goodbye to those, but I do want to update the countertops. So that I'd love to update the stone on this fireplace. I am so tired of all things gray, and I'm ready for it to go. I'd also like to, the center part, when I designed this fireplace, I didn't take it all the way up the ceiling because I just felt like it was a waste. But now when you walk into the model homes and stuff, it's really a trend to see the center go all the way up. So while Benjamin Buttons and I we could restone this ourselves, retile it. I don't want to take on the project of taking it all the way up. So I'm probably going to hire that out. And now that we're into fall, I'm probably going to have to wait until January because, um, you know, my Christmas content's going to be starting before we know it. But we are going to do some updates before Christmas. So one thing we're going to do is update the light. Now, that light was never a favorite of mine. That light was in partnership with a company back when I first started creating content. And back then, I was so new at the content creator game that I didn't know how to say no a lot. So I kind of took like everything that came my way, which is how that light got here. But it's never fit into the style of the home or even my style. So that's going away. I found a gorgeous pinwheel light earlier this year on Facebook Marketplace that was new in the box. This gentleman, he lives in Ocala, which is about not quite 2 hours north of where we are, about an hour and a half. And he had this light listed. He purchased 3, but he only ended up using 2. And he installed them in his stable. So think Yellowstone. He he invited us to come up, pick up the light, and his property was just incredible. Acres and acres of land and a beautiful house, but the stable was just beautiful. And my husband and I don't really know much about horses, but we were able to go in and like because I wanted to see what the lights looked like in the stable. And we got to meet the horses and we got to tour the property. It ended up being like a spontaneous kind of date day that we enjoyed so much. Wow. Hello there.
Yeah.
Hi, Parker.
Sometimes he sticks his tongue out. That's my favorite thing he does.
Can I? Oh, I'm so scared.
He won't do anything mean. They're all very friendly.
Been writing. So that light's been sitting in my garage for a few months now. So ready to install that. So that's going to happen. And then the sofa. So this couch was a custom that I did in partnership with a furniture store several years ago. And I've loved it, except the chaise on this side has always interfered with my Christmas tree. And so every year we kind of slide the sofa over and it's always just a tight space right there. And so while I love it, I would love to I still love the chaise option, but something that's an ottoman that I can move. And so this new sofa that we're getting is U-shaped. So this is an L-shaped sofa. The U-shaped sofa will have ottomans on both ends. It's much wider. It's really gonna fill in this space nicely and allow me to center this couch more with the fireplace how it should be. I'm getting rid of that gray chair. I don't want any more gray in my life right now. So that'll go. The ottoman will go upstairs. I love that ottoman. It's tufted leather ottoman. That'll go upstairs, and I'm putting in a huge reclaimed wood coffee table. It's just gonna be way more my vibe, more rustic, if you will. I think that's a good word. And new rug. So this room's gonna be completely updated. And that being said, I don't want to style it for fall until the furniture and stuff's here. So, what else? Fireplace, new sofa, that'll work well with the Christmas tree. So those are like the big updates that are coming. So it'll be fun, I think, for you guys too, to finally see me style a new sofa and a new table, so we can get some new ideas going. All right, and now we are to the fall haul. Oh, I forgot to mention to you my sweater. You guys are always asking where my clothes are from. I need to do a better job of giving you that info. So the sweater is from Marshall's. I got it a little bit earlier this summer. My shorts are Old Navy. The jewelry today is from Zara. And I think that's it. Yeah. So Marshall's, Old Navy, Zara. It's like the last chance to wear a sweater with the Americana vibe going. So that's that on that. All right, fall haul. I showed you guys these pumpkins from Hobby Lobby a couple videos ago. And when I went back to go get them, because I didn't pick any up that day, there were only 3 left. I'm sure they're going to restock, but I grabbed them even though one of these was a little like bruised right there. So she sold it to me for $4.99, which I appreciated. But I picked these up. Turn that on so you can see what it looks like. These, there's so many ways that you can use these. So they have 2 sizes. These are the large ones. And then they had the small ones in this pretty green color, which I will most likely use earlier in the season. So I grabbed 3 of these as well. Back up so you can see. So if you are not quite ready for fall, just keep in mind, like, this kind of stuff does go fast. Always when I'm shooting. I'll be right back. All right, someone wanted to give an estimate for yard work. We have a teenage boy who does that for us. So where was I? Okay. The other thing I picked up from Hobby Lobby was this filler. So this is just kind of nice to have. He's back there walking around the yard. So this is just kind of nice to have when you're doing things like filling bowls or vessels or, dough bowls, stuff like that. So I grabbed a couple of these just to have in my fall arsenal. Now, this I'm excited about. So I was walking through HomeGoods and I saw this vessel, and it reminded me of one that I'd seen at Anthropology. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab this. It's got the pressed, needs to be cleaned, but it's got the pressed stems in it. Isn't that so pretty? Like, can you imagine that on a fall coffee table with a candle in it? So, so good. One shorter one. I don't know that I'm going to use both, but I wanted to have the option once the table got in to see which one I liked better. So let me know if you like these as much as I do. And what I'm probably gonna do instead of taking the other one back is use it as a giveaway. So I'll send one of these to one of you later on in the season. So that's what I got from HomeGoods. And then HomeSense. I wanted some bigger, more substantial pieces for this new table when it comes in. So this will be nice because I can put the books on display with them actually open. So they break it apart for you. This guy's walking around my yard back there, but they break it apart for you. And then I think you just slide it together. Let's see if I can figure this out. Like, how does this work? It's like a puzzle, of course, right? Let's see. It's heavy. There we go. So display like that, and you can put your book on it, and it'll be so pretty. So that's really, oh, and then I brought these out too. I'm not buying any new pillow covers this year because I just got these last year. These are Pottery Barn. I'll have them linked. I don't think this one is available anymore, but if it is, I'll link it. And I'm going to use these on the new sofa and pull in some of my other pillow covers. I have noticed that eggplant looks like it's trending this fall. I don't know that I have any eggplant covers, so maybe I'll try to do like eggplant blanket or something. They're back. I'll be back. Okay, I don't remember where I left off. I think it's just one of those days that the interruptions are going to keep coming, but that's really all I had to share. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about this gorgeous thing. All right, so I appreciate you hanging out with me today, and until next time, love and peace.